Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. We are live. How is everyone on this beautiful, sunny, at least in Texas, day?
Definitely sunny.
I'm in a spectacular mood, except for the angle of my thing's a little off, and that's freaking me out a little bit. But whatever. That's right. OCB, first one in the house. What's going on? OCB. Wow, an hour and a half early. Won't be here this morning. Doctor's appointment. Sorry, I missed yesterday's stream. I suppose I forgive you. But I was shooting footage for my channel. I love that. I forgive you then.
Very cool.
OCB, I'm sad you're not here now. And I said I did notice you weren't there yesterday because I like OCB. But understandable. I hope everything went good at the doctor. Hitchhiking Modes in the house. Lori French in the house. The Sure Nuts in the house. What's going on? Keith, big Disney fan in the house. Michael Superbacker in the house. Bloomin' Cheesin' in the house. The Downsized Diva. Sandy Norris, hello and welcome. Caitlin, Make It Blue, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Our being to Disney. She is the reason I get to do this at the end of every show, and I can do it at the beginning of the show too if I want to. RV to Disney, that's Jackie. She's a New Mexican.
Good morning.
What's going on? Amy, AJC Magic. Dean Bancroft, happy anniversary at work. I just saw that. It was one of the last things I did before the show.
Yeah.
I love that you love your job. I love that you promoted how long you've been there. The world doesn't do that as much anymore.
Yeah,
I love
awesome.
it. Congrats, buddy. I hear great things about your company, and I'm glad you are there. You're yellow. I don't know what that means. But okay. 3 demerits, Jeff. You know what Detroit Disney do? I'll welcome in. Oh, I just hit the table and everything. So I've never been the kind of guy who didn't want my name on the board. So if you tell me, hey, there's a demerit thing on the board and I'm gonna put your name up there, I'm gonna check it. My goal is gonna be to get up on that board. So you do you. I remember when Mr. Blevins, I had him in 3rd grade, 5th grade, 6th grade. He'd put your name on the board when you're bad. I'm like, that's my punishment? I'll do more of that. Tiki Man fan in the house, what's going on? Mar in Memphis. I've been waiting. The first word was canceled, and I was confused. So, should we talk about the news, or we should talk about the idea first? Which one? Do
I don't care.
You don't care?
No.
It's kind of hard-hitting decision-making I like around here. So I'm going to talk about to keep you hanging. I'm going to talk about my thought process about this show, and I've shared a little bit of this with you. My shirt feels funny. Whatever. Oh, I think we have shirt talk. Oh, yeah, we have shirt talk. Anyway, so this show in the morning we've been topical, and it's had nice growth since it's been topical. And I think the growth has been about SEO, making titles that are searchable. Hopefully, not being bad at what we're doing, having a good time, you guys being fun, people sharing it out, all the things, blah blah blah. Obviously, there's growth if you do things consistently. But I think part of the growth has been being consistent, showing up, and having a cool topic. That said, originally, I thought, well, kind of once the middle of the day show became a morning show.
Right.
I thought, I really loved, for years, I still love morning radio. I like being informed. I like knowing what's going on. And I like specific morning shows. Like ESPN has Good Morning Football. On occasion, I've watched that show. America has Good Morning America. And for a while, I thought, I want this show to be about Disney news. Is there enough Disney news to talk about it every day? And so I've been kind of tracking it. A year and a half ago, when my channel was very, very new, my YouTube channel, I had a regular, it's a playlist now, a regular show that I called Disney News and Stuff.
What you're looking for?
The stuff that I brought up, I put, it's in the bag. It's in the bag. Could you get that? Yeah. And so I thought, well, I don't know if I could do a daily show, but maybe something where every day I talked about what's going on in Disney. Things that have changed, things that are happening in the park, new movies, things on Disney Plus. And I thought, I don't know if there's going to be enough news or not. There just is. I've been tracking it for a couple weeks. There's a couple topics every day. So while I've thought, what can be next week's topic for a while? Hi, Pete McDevitt, what's going on? I think that this might meld into a Disney News and Stuff kind of thing, and I'm leaning towards Good Morning Disney as a title. What do you think about that? And just as importantly, what do you think about that? Do you want the topics to continue? Because we can keep doing a topic a week. We actually extended last week's topic into this week for a couple reasons. But I want to hear from you. Is that the nerdiest idea ever? Perhaps. That won't bug me, actually. But would it be something that you would like, or would you rather me stay on the topics, which is fun? I've enjoyed it. What say you? And then we'll talk about what the chat says.
I mean, I think Disney News is fun. It would be cool. I don't think a lot of people are doing, hey, this is what's happening today in Disney. No, I think it's kind of a niche that not many people are doing.
People do newsy things on Disney, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to do them the way we're doing them. I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think. I really do. Pete McDevitt showed up. What's going on, Pete McDevitt, my friend? How are you? Disney News, I'm laughing. I thought you said Disney Dudes. No. Disney Dudes. I mean, that could work too. Pete is a Disney dude. I guess I'm a Disney dude. There's a few of us. Hey, Sean. Good on you, Sean in the house. What's going on? I just aggregate all of it all week long. Exactly. GMD at exactly. Yes, keep going with topics. It's searchable. I mean, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Well, and speaking of searchable, so we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more. One of the things, though, and for instance, news that I want to share, I put it on my thumbnail for the day. Good morning, hey, VP. What's going on? Hope you had a good birthday, everyone, and thank you for. Oh, absolutely. I hope it was a great, nice surprise. Your kiddo's a sweetie for even wanting to do that for you. Let's just get right to it, people. Here's the news of the day. The Bay Lake DVC Resort Reflections, a Disney Lakeside Lodge, may be the first major cancellation at Walt Disney World for the big bad bug. All right. This is right from wdwmagic.com, so who knows, right? Who knows? Evidence is mounting the Bay Lake Disney Vacation Club Resort Reflections, a Disney Lakeside Lodge, may be going down. According to various sources, the construction of the project has stopped receiving materials. The work that was done, the concrete pours that have been removed, they call it Project 89. It was somewhat controversial. This website says, because they didn't like the design, I think that's BS. The design looked great to me. That's just a person's opinion. The economic climate is obviously not conducive to building, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to read you the whole thing. I found it a negative thing. Now, here's the thing. News sources are interesting. And news sources within the Disney community are very interesting. Some of them are full of themselves. And they just say stuff and it's clickbaitable. And I don't want my show to be clickbaitable. I love the stock market. As if you're a veteran of the show, you know I pay attention to the stock markets. Great day today, by the way. If you noticed everything went on sale yesterday, like I said, and you bought, like my son-in-law bought some cruise and he only made 10% in one day. Oh, must be hard. Anyway, the world is so fragmented right now. And there's a I guess it's an app and a website called Market Watch, which I follow. And they're far one side or the other politically. And they are just posting negative things all day long. And if I do the opposite of what they do, I make money every day. It's unbelievable. And I think the Disney community has a little bit of that too. I think they like to get the negative headlines. For instance, this one this morning said, well, I can't find anything positive. I'll show her what I do and how to find it.
Well, I just did the regular Google. I mean, Google always gives me Disney news anyway.
But it's aggregated through the main mega news people, and they're all, oh, the world is going to stop any day.
So I was like, okay, well, that's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for to attack this. I don't want to look to attack this ride. I don't want to look to, like, it was just, I didn't have enough time to even get through all of it to find something that's just like, hey, this is awesome.
So the chat's definitely looking at it like they want some topics. Let's scroll up a little bit and see what I missed.
There's no reason we can't do like the first 30 minutes of one and then.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's true too. I've been really enjoying the daily topics. Thanks, downsized diva. My mouth didn't want to work there. That's a name for this and that. For Disney dudes. Yeah, right. Totally. That was the new DVC being built. Not exactly. I'm sorry, GVP, you don't look any older. Happy birthday, my friend. They're not even seeing DVC plans now. Really? Are they not selling them right now? That's interesting. I have to set up a Google alert. Exactly. Yeah, I've got some Google alerts too. I don't think I have a Disney one set up, but I have some for work and stuff. And actually, I do have some for some fun stuff. Some of my favorite old athletes I have Google alerts for in case they're ever in my area. So like that. Anyway, so I don't think this is a real news story. I don't know that it's the best example for it. It might be, it might not be. It might just be a website. I don't know them very well. One of many that I scour or let come up on my feed is probably the more appropriate way to say it. Some of them are just clickbaity, trying to get stuff.
Right.
And I'm not in Orlando, and I didn't do any research, and I'm not a reporter, and I'm not going to be a reporter, and I'm not going to be a reporter in Orlando. But there is a lot of news. A week from today, my favorite attraction ever has a birthday, Tiki Room. Today, I believe, is the birthday of Club 33. And I don't want it to be an anniversary date thing. I mean, PTV, who I like very much, they do a thing like that. And that's, but that might be newsworthy now and then. Walt Disney's birthday, or Josh D'Amora moves up in the ranks, or, you know, maybe it's a weekly show. Maybe the Friday show becomes the This Week in Disney thing. You know, This Week in Baseball, This Week in Disney kind of thought. I don't know. It doesn't matter, really. It could be two things. I do like the topics, too. And 3 or 4 of you have mentioned you like the topics. I really like the topics. I like that they're searchable. That's very about wanting the YouTube channel to grow. But I also like changing up a little bit. So I don't know. I feel like I've done my 2 cents of talking. I've kind of regurgitated what my brain's been mulling over the past weeks. I've really enjoyed the daily deep dive into a topic. But there's stuff I want to share. Here's the truth. Like, so the reason it's coming up today, because I was going to ask you this weekend, and over the next couple of weeks, ask chat what they thought. I had 3 or 4 videos I wanted to make yesterday that I just didn't have time for. And I thought, you know, at some point it becomes old stuff.
Right.
What are your thoughts? I mean, I've already asked you, but, you know, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are, it would be a fun thing to do. I do like the topics.
Yeah.
Because I can kind of look at things and think about it ahead of time and have more to say.
Yeah.
Like, if it's the Disney news, I'm kind of following you.
Oh, that's fair.
So
that's fair.
No, but it's I don't really. I'm good. Just whatever you want to do.
When Cheese says, I think Disney put that resort on the back burner. This isn't the first time. Let's be real. You can't work like one of my a Disney YouTuber that I very, very enjoy had on their Instagram this morning as I was checking a complaint. They were at a place in Disney and they're complaining about the service. And I wanted to be in the same room with them and say, wait, the rules right now are you can only have half your staff and only like 10% of them can touch the food. And obviously, you know, I have a real job and we have employees, right, and we have a store, and at the store our employees are working harder. They have the same resources, let's be real, but there's more people right now have different rules that they have to play by. And so if your service is a little different,
right,
give the people a break, right? And so that's the kind of thing that I think is news, but it's also my opinion, and hopefully it's a little inspiring. Hopefully it's a little, hey, come on, let's be smart. I think one of the things that I want the show to be, and I don't know, this is going to come off arrogant, I apologize, but it's, hey, guys, stop looking at it the way everybody tells you to look at. Like, hey, man, I was just at, and it was horrible service. Take a step back and think. They probably have half the staff, right? They probably don't need to be open. You're out when some of the people aren't out. Like yesterday we had in our store, this is getting a little off topic, but it gets to my point on what I want to be able to share. Yesterday we were in our store and there was a lady with a mask on, okay? Most people aren't wearing a mask, but she was wearing a mask. And me and our employee were having a conversation about the times that we're in right now. And we were kind of giggling about how some people are, it doesn't matter at all. And some people are like, oh my gosh, the world's ending. And there's not a lot of middle ground. We were having that kind of conversation. And then here she comes and she's up there and she's wearing her mask. But she was a very, very sweet lady. And we talked after she's checked out, we talked for a good 10 minutes. Like she stayed and talked to me and Haley for a while. And she was telling me how horrible it is and how scary it is and how people aren't taking it serious and all the things that you guys have all heard, right? Everybody's heard them. And she's wearing her mask and how everybody needs to stay home and everybody is not taking this seriously and all those things, but in a friendly way. And I couldn't help but think, but you're standing right here. You're in a resale shop. None of this is vital. She didn't need any of it. She wanted it. The world is so like, and my buddy, who I'm not going to mention because I like him, he's got a good channel. It seems like a real good guy. He's at Disney Springs. That doesn't have to be open. He's excited that it's open, but he's complaining about the service. It's like we forget, oh my gosh, we want to get out so bad, but then we're mad at the people for providing it. It's crazy. Yeah, does that make sense?
No, it does. I mean, yeah, because people are, when they're saying like, okay, we're reopening, I think the average person who's been home all this time comes back thinking it's going to be really close to what they've already had, or close, you know, pretty close, where, you know, like when our donors were dropping off, they still expect our people to come into their car and get their stuff out. Well, yeah, we're not, the donors now have to take it out and bring it and leave it on the sidewalk. And that makes them really mad.
You know, it's funny too, though, like the first 3-4 days, there were some furious people. Now when I take the calls, because I'm the guy who takes a lot of the calls, hey, I just tell them the truth. We're getting so much stuff that we're going to have to turn stuff away. And that changes people's opinions. They, you know, but you can't always educate people in the situation. I don't know why we default to somebody's taking something from me. We shouldn't default to that. You know, you went into a store and your service wasn't, oh, come on, they haven't been open in 6 months and now it wasn't as good. What are you talking about? It might be a brand new employee who doesn't know what's going on. It's certainly half of the staff. It's a restaurant in a state that's being regulated, right? And so, I don't know, that would have been one of the newsworthy things that I would have brought today is my point. This is the reason I'm saying, hey, Maya World fam, what's going on? I enjoy the topics, but maybe split it. Only spend half of the show on, I mean, that's not a bad idea at all. Hey, Tina McNeil in the house, TM McNeil, Disney Community Support. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. It means a lot. Weekday topics, Saturday news. That's not a bad idea. I thought about weekday topics, Friday news. I don't know why. Saturday could be Saturday. I've been thinking about doing money or fun games Saturday, but whatever. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I don't like our angle today. Is anyone else being annoyed by that? Nah, DVC for Disney is gold. Right.
DVC for me is gold.
Yeah, so I don't like paying bills, but I have some of our bills pop up on our phone. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know exactly where I'm going with this. And then I'll let you get to what's on your lap because we're already 16 minutes in. I can't believe how fast it's gone. I feel like I'm on a little diatribe there, but I really want your guys' feedback. So if you listen to my whole speech there, please, now and then, I'll be watching the chat. Please let me know what you think or send me a note or whatever you want to do. We're in the line at the bank putting money in the monster so we can pay our bills. And I'm putting it in and she's handing it to me and I'm reaching it in and she says to me, that's for our DVC.
That's the DVC.
And it changed my whole perspective. Yay! Oh, that's okay. The machine can eat this. My DVC payment. You made me happy paying a bill. I mean, normally when I put money in the bank, it's for a good thing. No, I don't know. I have things really. Through. I don't know. But you making me think it was DVC, maybe I have.
It was DVC. I paid it last night.
All right. So I've been a little more serious than normal. I want your opinion on that. The chat is going to change drastically, okay? We talked a little bit about the resort. Mostly it was my way to get in to say to you, hey, what do you guys think? Should we do new stuff? And there's a bunch of other news. Again, Club 33, I think its birthday is today. We could have that topic today. That would have been a fun topic. The Tiki Room's birthday or anniversary, I guess is the right word, right? Is next week. I think it's a week from today. Those are things that could be topical. And then there's all this other news. And, we've got connections in different places in Disney. We learn stuff now and then. Yeah. I don't know. It might be fun. Maybe it's a weekly show. I don't know. If you want to give me feedback, let me know. I'm probably going to do something. We or me will probably do something along those lines. Maybe it fits here. Maybe it doesn't. Okay, I'm going to read the chat and then I'm going to turn it over to her because the chat, this whole conversation is going to change. Get ready for a vast change. If you're not in the mood to laugh and think that we're nuts, you really need to go in the next minute or so. I hope for new resorts. Yeah, me too. Combo of Disney news and topics. I think that's probably where we're going. I like that. I appreciate your guys' thoughts. Paying the house mortgage is not so fun, right?
Yeah.
I mean, paying the DVC. Would they let me live there? Could it just be my mortgage?
I know. We should look into that.
How much would it cost? There's a video.
It costs to just live there.
Bet. I bet
there's a limit. No, I'm pretty sure there's a limit how long you can stay.
What? I can't.
I think I saw it somewhere.
There's people who live on cruise ships.
Yeah, but they won't let you live in DVC.
How rich would you have to be? That's why they did
the Golden Oak thing.
I want to do them. Yes, you're exactly right.
Right.
You're exactly off. What do I want to do more than DVC?
Golden
Oak. Do you know when you buy into Golden Oak, they give you a membership to Club 33?
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I love to laugh. The priority is probably to get back to business by going through phases. Exactly. Try to increase profits. Well, I mean, it's get back to business. That's their extra house payment. Yes, Pete McDevitt says Jeff and Paula are great together and bring us great content every day. Oh, thanks, Pete.
Thanks, Pete.
Thank you, Pete. You're the best. Okay, so I've given you fair warning. All right. If you're very serious and you don't want, if laughing is not your thing, you really have you got to leave right now. Okay. I wish she would have done what she's doing to you to me right here live, but I'm just gonna shut up.
But I did it in the car.
I'm just gonna shut up, and then after this, I'm gonna show you something that I got yesterday in our resale shop. That's Disney. That's fun. Stick around. This is insane. Please don't think we're cult members or something.
Cult members. So a while ago, I had ordered Jeff a shirt, a tropical shirt, because it was kind of cool, and Dole Whip Dad, he needs the Hawaiian.
And I like some Hawaiian style.
Yeah, he likes the crazy, and he
I
really
like getting noticed.
The crazier, the better.
Does that shock you?
So
Tina loves laughing.
I thought, okay, I saw this link for a personalized shirt. So I thought, okay, it's not even that expensive. I'll just try one to see if, you know, what the quality is. It was coming from out of the country. I wasn't even sure, but it came yesterday and it had been so long that I actually forgot about it. So when I opened it, we were actually in the car.
We were in the car, like at that last moment before you come in the house.
Yeah.
And she's opening it, and it was a very weird moment.
Oh, wait, this is the shirt I got.
Are you ready? Because I'm not.
And
so,
I couldn't.
I don't even know what the right word is.
Can you see it? Is it a good view of it?
No, it's a horrible view of it.
There, it's his personalized Hawaiian shirt, and I love it. He's not so excited about it, but I'm
unsure about how to feel about how strange.
It's a giant flowered Dole Whip dad shirt.
So, and I think it's my fault. Oh wow, right? Oh wow is right.
The best.
Do you, Tina? I don't know. I mean, I love me and I love my face. But that's a little much for even me.
Our older kids to come over.
I do. Okay.
And I'm gonna have him wear this.
So Thursday night we're having. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing. Thursday night with all the kids.
They're coming here.
Yeah.
So that I might have to just wear that. And what we said was we need to put up cameras so they're not watching. Like we can't be filming them because then they wouldn't react right. So we could put 3 or 4 cameras up, and then I'll just be wearing that shirt, and then they could like think I was serious about it. It's interesting if it's you that I know, right? I know.
That's fine.
It's weird if anyone would take my pen. That's just weird in general, right? That is the strangest thing.
It's the weirdest shirt ever. I love it.
So I want to tell a story, and I want you to tell me and the people if this is a true story, because I'm not sure.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I remember seeing this on Instagram as an ad and laughing my butt off. It wasn't my face. It was
somebody else's face.
And I sent it to you because it was funny. And this is months and months and months ago, and I remember it. You're shaking your head, so I'm already right.
Right, so I remember.
So this is my fault.
And then later, I saw it again, and someone had
So it's not my
done
fault, maybe.
Well, you planted the seed. And
I didn't ask for it, I promise.
No, he didn't want it. I knew that.
Bloomin' cheese.
But it's
Dean loves
awesome.
it. Okay. Not sure I could wear a shirt. I know, right? Kadani Sean, like, right? Okay, so Kadani Sean, what's crazier? Wearing this if it's your face or having someone else? There's like that's what I said. I said
no, you wear this because your kids think you're all about you anyway.
I mean, I could do for them. I will. That
is the gag. Like we have to video them walking in and being thoroughly disgusted.
Bloomin' Jesus, take my money.
You're wearing your own shirt.
Christmas wish list. I could definitely see you wearing that at Disney. I don't.
I think it's hilarious, and I love it.
I do like the glasses. I do like those shades. I have. You know, right? Was it yesterday? I think we were mentioning that I have like the same shirt a lot. Yeah. How many of those exact shades do you think I owned in my life?
Oh, like all of them.
Like 12.
12
yeah, it's like 12. Yeah. I don't know. They're not that expensive. They were at Target. It's not like they're fancy.
I think what would be cool though is now that we know it's actually
Pete, thank you, buddy.
A decent shirt.
It is soft.
And
I don't know if I would say it's a decent shirt.
No, okay, but look.
Pete, that shirt will definitely come up when we're in when you're in the hot seat on my Sunday night show. Just saying. I don't know that the shirt will ever come out again. I'm just saying. So,
but it's nice and clear. The print is.
Thank you, Pete.
I thought it would be really cool to do like your logos on this, like your Disney.
So he can. I don't know. I think it's weird to wear your own merch. I'm just going to say it out loud. I'm sorry, YouTubers.
Well, we'll wear it.
There's a lot of people who wear their own merch.
Well, that's how you get people.
I don't have any merch. I did some merch. You made a shirt. I like the idea of shirts.
I like that shirt.
I like it on you, but I don't.
Find Dole Whip Dad, and on the back it lists every place that they serve.
I created that. I had fun creating. I enjoyed creating the shirt. I thank you, but I don't know.
We should put it back out there and let them look at it. I should have brought mine.
People will probably like it, but I don't. I don't know. I love me some me. I don't have a problem promoting me. I am not a shy guy. This is a couple steps over a ledge. This is a drunk guy falling down off of the ledge, not even knowing he's falling into the rocky shore. This is I'm a little creeped out.
So, anyways, that was fun.
So it's one of those moments where your wife gives you a present. I'm like, oh, thank you, honey. I don't know. Hey, Veronica Jude, dress Jeff up as a pineapple, then make another shirt. I'm not one for dressing up. Let's be real. I don't dress up very much.
What about if I painted just your head as the pineapple and put a thing on top of like little leaves on there?
It'll likely be a Weekend at Bernie's thing because I would be dead.
And you could put your sunglasses on. That would work.
I've only had paint on my face once. It was in high school. All the dudes were doing it. I did it for one of those football rallies, and I'm like, I don't like how this feels at all. And then they did it every week for the rest of the year, and I'm like, dudes, no. I like attention. I'm not gonna pretend like I don't like attention. I have a YouTube channel. I like attention. I don't know. That's a couple barrels of monkeys too far.
If we made your head a pineapple.
You're not painting. I'm not. No.
It's the right.
I like
shape.
funny hats. I'll wear a funny hat.
It'll work. We could totally do that.
No,
I'll give you a headband that has like the pineapple.
I like headband. I will wear a headband. When I did my 5K,
and we'll just make your face the pineapple.
No.
With the little grids. It'll work. It'll totally work. Like the little lines to make a little.
When I say a little what, I want to know the word that you
grid.
think you said.
Like put a little brown grid across there to make it look like we can
Amy.
Dots. I think it'll work. It would, and then it'll match the little cards. You know those little cards I made where I painted the pineapple and put your face on it? We could do this.
I have 2 funny hats in my house. I love hats. I do love funny hats. When it's cold, I'll wear a funny hat. How many funny or amusing or strange or weird or bizarre hats do you think we have in this room alone? Including the closet, obviously, because that's where most of them are.
Probably 20.
At least.
At least. Because the rest are in my closet.
I think if I saw myself walking around Disney in that shirt, I might have to take myself in the bathroom and beat myself up. I think that dude needs a talking to.
It's pretty funny.
I don't think so. Also in the news, Splash Mountain. Everybody thinks the Splash Mountain should change. And I have an interesting opinion on the Splash Mountain thing. See the segue? I looked at the Splash Mountain Funko Pop and I said, let's move off of Jeff Face shirts talk because I can't. You can talk about it in chat, but I'm probably not going to read for a while because I'm just creeped out. And I don't know. Thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome.
I don't think so. Anyway, Splash Mountain is being attacked right now. People are calling it racist. I don't really think this is a real thing. I think this is also clickbaity. I think it's like Market Watch. I think it's just clickbaity stuff. People are, it's like, some guy on Twitter is quoted. When you're a reporter and you want to have a story, you can say anything you want. You can go on Twitter, you can find somebody, or you can ask somebody a question. It is what it is. We can dive into that if you want, but it's boring and not fun. But so people are saying that people hate Splash Mountain because it's racist. Now, Splash Mountain's not racist. Splash Mountain depicts an old movie that has some things in it that are so far removed from what we're okay with now, they won't even let it play again. The CEO actually says it'll never play again, which is a step too far in my opinion too, because people change, people get more conscious and less conscious, more threatened and less threatened, more sensitive and less sensitive. It's Gone with the Wind racist? Maybe it is. I don't find it, so I'm not trying to have a political conversation here. But Song of the South is not going to be a movie. Many people don't even know that Song of the South was a movie. Many people don't know who those characters were. The song Zippity-Doo-Dah, which comes from that. I love Splash Mountain. I do love the theming of it. That said, I'm for change. I like new things. So I don't like the Pirate Princess Red thing. I don't like that at all. I wish they would have kept that the same. Even though I generally like change, I love that. It was iconic. I didn't want them to change that. And it seemed to me a little kowtowing to the political winds. Okay? But I like what I've read a couple people say about the Splash Mountain idea. Now, it's not about taking a stand politically. I have a very strong opinion politically. Nobody cares. Who cares? And I wish you'd keep politics out of my sports and out of my Disney parks. That said, turning it into a new intellectual property for Disney, a newer Song of the South, hasn't been seen in decades. And taking it and making it into what everybody's saying, one of my favorite movies, Princess and Frog. It so would lend itself well to that. What's his name? What's the little
Ray?
We need more Ray. I love the crocodile alligator. What's his name? I love these characters, and I love Tiana, one of my favorite princesses. I love the story. It is a Southern story. It fits right in there with the Let America Sing stuff that's in there. I would be down for this, not because of a political stance, because I would love a Tiana, Princess and the Frog, Ray, the Gator, all of it, jazz. It fits. It fits with the theme. You could even mash those two things up. Haunted Mansion is iconic. Haunted Mansion, don't mess with our Haunted Mansion ride. Oh my gosh, man. If you mess with our Haunted Mansion, don't you dare put in Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh my gosh, we love that. That's so amazing. Oh my gosh, could you please do more of that? That's what would happen here.
Well, because that's not permanent. That's why I think a lot of people love it.
Well, that's
it's
fair.
like an overlay,
That's totally
and then
fair.
they can always go back to their usual. When it's a permanent,
That's totally
that's when
fair.
people seem to have more of a...
So we should have donkey rides at Disney, right?
No.
Did you know we had donkey rides at Disney?
Yes. Actually, I like donkeys.
Can we talk more about history? So let me know what you guys think about that. And please don't go political. I couldn't care less how you vote. You could be a Trump person, you could be a Clinton person, or a Biden person. I don't care. I do have a strong opinion, but I don't care, and you don't care. And let's keep this happy and fun, okay? But for me, it's not political. For me, it's I love Princess Frog. I need Ray. I need the alligator. I would love that. Yes, I love that. That song. Oh, I love that. You know what? I could cry at that song. It's so good. I love that movie, and it's very entrepreneurial. It's about stepping up and creating and making dad proud. Come on. I'm a dad of 4 daughters, and now I have 2 granddaughters and a grandson. I have all these young ladies in my life that I want to be inspired. I want them to go do whatever they want to do. It's a movie for me. It's perfect. I love it. I'm talking fast because I'm excited. What say you? I'd like to know. Also, here, let's just check out in chat. I'm going to show you what this is, and it's pretty dang cool. Lewis, yeah, I have to go. Oh, Maya, my world family, thanks for being here. Here's the problem. There are diehards for Splash. Remember what happened with Pigment going away? Nothing happened with Pigment going away. That's my point. That's my point.
I didn't even know who Pigment was.
I know. Remember that first year we were there?
At
the end of our first day at Epcot.
2 years ago.
Remember how we found out? I pulled a sweet little cast member aside at whatever that big story is at the beginning of World Showcase. And I said, I got to ask you about this dragon
purple
thing.
Dragon.
And she laughed.
That's not Elliot.
We talked for like 10 minutes. I know it should have been Elliot, right? I love the idea of what they did there. Don't love the Pigment. I mean, I love the merch of Pigment. As long as, I liked him better when he didn't talk. Let's put it that way. James Basket, who plays Uncle Remus, was an amazingly talented actor. He was a personal friend of Wallace. That's right. I've heard that. I don't know much, but I've heard that. I do love the ride Splash Mountain. I do, although we never get to ride it. I feel like we haven't ridden it in years.
Last
I don't think I've ever ridden the one in Wolf. Oh yeah, I did.
You in the front and
yes.
The tidal
that's true. We were videoing that.
Yeah.
So I guess we have done one since I've been YouTubing. Yeah. And we got stuck at the very end.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I take it back.
We were soaked. Like the tidal wave went over our boat and came down on us.
Tina says the ride is awful. I love that ride. You're vain. You said so. I'm so vain. I love me. You probably think this song is about you, but you wrote it like that, so it must be. How dumb is this song? Okay, anyway. So what do you guys think? Let me know. I think it'd be a great idea. I don't think it would. I think you would win on the people who are nuts politically, and I think it would be freaking awesome. Everything needs an update all now and then. Come on, people. The Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion example is perfect. Am I wrong?
Right. The overlay.
Yeah. Don't mess. That's a haunted. You're gonna mess with a haunted. Don't you change anything? Oh, we can't change anything. The world's gonna stop.
Permanent. So.
I mean, that's fair. That's a good point. I also collect Disney things.
Yeah, I think they know that.
And yesterday I got something. I don't even know what this is. You ever collect something and you don't know what it is? Because that's what I did yesterday. Also, after owning it for like, I don't know, 15 hours now, I still don't know what it is. I looked for it on eBay and I still can't find it.
We have this Disney thing, but we have no idea what it is. It has a lot of the rides at Disneyland.
It's like remember those Dungeons and Dragons dice that had like 37 sides or whatever? It's a 12-sided thing.
But it's big. The Tiki Room.
And I haven't even watched it yet.
It's obviously old.
It looks 70s to me. So like, yeah, so you got Tiki Room. Then you've got Sleeping Beauty's Castle. There we go. Then you've got Columbia. Then you got Mickey. Then check out the Matterhorn. What do you see there? You see the Skyway thing. Well, it wasn't the Skyway then. What do they call it? What do they call it?
Not Skyway. What was it called?
It was the Skyway. It was the Skyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, so the new ones. Oh, yeah. Skyway then. Okay, anyway. I love it. One of those iconic memories for me when I was a little kid is the Matterhorn and the Skyway that went through. I loved, one of my favorite rides was the Skyway.
A few people said it might be a dice to decide where to go next.
I want to go.
Roll it.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Isn't it amazing, guys? I absolutely love it. Main
Street Station.
I mean, look at that. So I don't know. I think I showed you. I don't know if I showed you all of them. Did I show you all of them? Tomorrowland? I don't think I showed you Tomorrowland. Did I? I wasn't counting. I don't know if I showed you everything.
It's trying to focus. Focus, focus, focus. There you go.
I love it. And it's got a thing in there. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Feels like a little bag of rice.
What do you think? What do you think? It might be here. Let's go. Let me scroll up so I don't ignore anybody in chat.
Good size too.
That was
not like it's tiny.
That was a weird time in chat, right? To just be showing them thing, but let me get caught up. Yes, wear it. No Pigment ride is now awful. I never did the Pigment ride. Splash is fantastic as it is. I mean, that's fair. So is Haunted Mansion, though. So is Haunted Mansion. The current version of Journey into Your Imagination is pretty bad. I've never done it. Figment never worked for me. Agree that the older version was a lesser. I don't know. I like Figment merch. Okay.
I don't.
And when I say that, I don't really. Okay, let's be real. I like some Figment pins. That's really. Hey, just Samson, what's going on, my man? How are you?
I'm not into orange and purple, and they seem to do a lot of orange and purple together. It's just weird.
I don't want to dislike Figment. It doesn't. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You beat me to it. Exactly. It's a dye. Yeah. I don't see. I love Orange Bird. I kind of. Let's be real. I kind of like the idea of collecting it because it's kind of a weird character. I don't know. I don't even. Even saying it out loud. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a dice, and it's just. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I don't know. I love it. I don't know. Like who brings that? You bring that? I don't know.
I knew that's.
Is that a new? Yeah, right. Detroit needs to do it. It looks like it. I didn't play Dungeons and Dragons. I had friends who played Dungeons and Dragons. I would go to the shop where all the nerd kids that needed deodorant were there. And sorry, that was might have been here. And I love Stranger Things because all the fun. I had lots of friends who were very into it. I actually drew their maps. They asked me to draw their maps. That was actually a lot of fun. I did have fun creating, but I never played. I didn't like. I don't know. It didn't seem like a fun game. But it does remind me of those dice. And I remember when we'd go shopping. A couple of my friends, specifically the Mirandas, we'd go to a certain shop in Escondido, California, and they would have some amazingly cool looking dice. It was like fantasy art. I don't know. I didn't play the game, but I like the stuff. I don't know, cool monsters looking. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Can you tell? But I like it. And again, Stranger Things. Come on. Stranger Things makes me want to like Dungeons and Dragons. But I don't know. I wanted to play ball. I didn't want to sit at a table.
Yeah.
You know, they would sit at a table for all day and tell each other what they were doing.
I would have wanted to do things when I was a kid.
Yeah, exactly. So Detroit says, so Jeff, you're the dungeon master. I feel like that's a thing. I've heard of that. Yeah, I don't know. Was I? I'm not really sure. They need to do a seasonal overlay. That I do. Bloom and Cheese, and I love that. I don't know the timing, the probability of it, but they certainly do it for Haunted Mansion. It must work. They do it for the holiday overlays. That might be a play. That might be a really good play, actually. I mean, that would work for me.
Dungeon master.
But I know it's weird. But I want Tiana to have her own ride.
That would be really cool. I love
New Orleans.
Jazz, the New Orleans.
Yes, I love New Orleans so much. But I also love the hiccups. I feel like I get the hiccups every dang day on the street.
You do.
What the heck? I know it's weird that Detroit Disney Duo is calling me a dungeon master. I'm a little freaked out by that. They need to do seasonal overlays. Yep, we said that. I wish I could find the movie that is good. Okay, it might be dice to decide. Yeah, maybe Monorail. I love the Monorail. It was part of a game. I was thinking that too, Bloom and Cheese, and I bet it is part of a game, but I don't know what game.
Right.
It's just, it was random. My staff, it was at the store, and they're like, Jeff. I'm like, oh. She said, yeah, we can't even sell it for $1. I'm like, you were trying to sell that? She's like, no, I knew you. But nobody will buy it, is what she said.
Yeah, because someone knows what it is.
Yeah, it's not the kind of thing that would sell in our store. It's the kind of thing that I'll buy, though. Looks like the dice that you roll. Yep, I found it on Amazon. My kids had never seen it. That's what I was trying to say. I think everybody's talking. Corey Meets World, what's going on? Never, ever have I played. Yeah, I never did either, Corey. I don't know. And this is not a Dungeons and Dragons dice, but if it's Dungeons and Disney and Dungeons, Disney, ooh.
Sounds like if you drew the maps and you were the dungeon master, you played not
You could be the sorcerer. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, Corey, how are you, bud? Hope you're having a great day. Corey, where are you at this Thursday? What are you doing this Thursday? I've never seen the Nightmare Overlay. Oh, really? Hitchhiking Boats? It's so fun. So fun. I want Tiana to have her own restaurant, but it would be in Disneyland. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Yeah, we don't put that. I mean, that is obvious the place to put anything Tiana, anything Princess of Frog. I want some lightning bugs. I want a gator. I love those characters. I want to go. Do I have to go to work today? Can I just go watch Princess of Frog? Princess of Frog is so underrated. I love it. That song, the song by Ray, that's so good.
Angeline.
It's so good. I love it. I just want
great.
I want to have a. Can we have a lightning bug as a pet?
Yeah, they actually come out. It hasn't been humid enough, but they usually come out right about now.
Hallelujah. Not sure about Thursday. Well, whatever it is, it'll be awesome. Anyway, hey, Joey's World, what's going on, my man? How are you? Send a pic to Character Corner in Orlando. They do. Oh, really? Excuse me, guys. Joey says, hold on, let me make sure I said that right. Send a pic to Character Corner in Orlando. They do vintage Disney things and can tell you I might do that. Character Corner.
That's very fun.
Very cool. Lightning bugs are cool. So, way off topic. Hey, Antonio M, what's going on? Tiana Restaurant in Port Orleans would be. That's a good one. That's a really good one. Hey, Tony and Janine Hoppers. I didn't know the only places I ever saw. What do they call it? Lightning bugs or fireflies? I've never seen them anywhere except for in line and on the ride at Pirates of the Caribbean until we moved out here.
Oh yeah,
I'm a Southern California. You knew about them though.
Yeah,
well, you were like all about them before we moved out here. How was that a thing?
Because my family was from parts of Missouri and Nebraska and Arkansas.
Marcel one in Memphis.
And in Missouri, I remember hearing my mom and grandma talk about them. That they'd be on the side of the road.
They're pretty cool.
And a lot of times in bushes by creeks and stuff. And
so
that's where I still find them.
We used to have a park not this house, 2 houses ago. Yeah. We were renting a house, doesn't matter, right near a park that had a disc golf course. And I was disc golf is awesome.
It had a little stream with a wet, soupy, gross, marshy thing.
Don't throw your disc over there because then you never get your shoe back. And it smelled.
And we had so many mosquitoes. But we also had lightning bugs, and that was super
We would go there for, I don't know, a couple weeks out of the year. I don't know what time.
They're not the smartest.
Lightning bugs?
No, you can put your hand up, you'll be right here, and you can put your hand up and just go whoop right on top of them, and they don't even care. They're super easy to catch.
I forgot about that.
They'll fly into your hand and be like, "Oh, how'd that get there?" I think
the creatures that God made, that they have 18 trillion of them, they're not known for their intelligence. There's a reason there's 18 trillion of them.
We'd get them and we'd stick them in the little jar. And then we'd take the little tiny flashlight and flash at them, and then they'd flash all back to you.
Yeah, that was fun.
They respond to
you were like a magician that day. I remember, my whole existence that is related to lightning bugs or fireflies or whatever the heck you call them. What are they? Chat, let me know what the. I guess I call them fireflies.
I call them fireflies, but most people, I think they call them lightning bugs.
Well, anyway, the day that I'm remembering, and then we had a little area at our house for a while that
we used to get them at our house.
You were like magic. You were doing stuff that I'm like, I can see why people back in the day thought that magic was scary, because you freaking me out.
I can do all kinds of weird things with the bugs.
Yeah.
Because I can catch all the frogs and all the toads.
You're a freak. You're a freak. Yeah, if it's a living thing.
If it's something living, I can pretty much catch it, including snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. OCV says, good morning. I signed up for the TubeBuddy under you last night. Thanks for the up.
Oh, that's so cool.
Thank you for the tip. Thank you. I had 3 people sign up, and I'm honored. And anything you need to help wise. I love them. I love the product. I love the people over there. I'm a huge fanboy of all the people that I've met through TubeBuddy. They truly want to help, and I truly do too. So OCV, if I can help you with that, awesome. Thank you for using my link. That's awesome. Yeah, I had 3 sign up. Did I tell you that? 3.
Wow.
One of them signed up for the year. Maybe I think that was the one yesterday. So it must have been you. Honored that you guys would do that, and I hope you love it, and I hope it grows your channel. It's certainly growing mine. The Princess of the Frog is wonderful, great character. I love that movie so much. Yes, they are an Insta character corner. I'll check that out, Joey. That's a great tip. Thank you. What about Up in Splash Mountain? That's not bad. That's not bad. I love Up. I do. I've said it before. I don't think I've ever seen Up all the way through. I think I've only seen it in pieces, which I don't know why.
At least you wouldn't like the beginning. It's sad.
Yeah, that's right. I don't. Well, and I didn't purposely miss the beginning, but I've seen the movie, and I don't know that I've seen the beginning actually. Yeah, I don't like sad though. Keith is huge. Really, Keith, big Disney fan. I love disc golf. I haven't played in a couple years.
We used to play a lot.
Is it a thing if I haven't played in years that I love it? But I do.
Yeah.
When the course was right by our house.
Right.
Yeah.
They actually put a course in on the property at our church now.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
I haven't played that.
Haven't played it yet. Yeah.
Oh, I'll be doing that.
Because we could totally do that, and it's under trees.
Like 3 or 4 years ago, I would play like a couple times a month.
All the time.
Like
yeah.
I don't know that I got good, but I got better than I was.
The girls would run around.
I got some great pictures of us. It's a fun thing. If you're not into disc golf, but you just check it out. It's pretty fun. It's not hard. I mean, it's hard to be good, like anything, but it's not hard to play. It's very fun. Yeah. Fireflies, but my sons call them glow butts. Glow butts.
Well, have a glowing butt.
Yeah. I think I've seen this before. Okay, fireflies are not as plentiful now. Really? Loved catching them when they were a child. Well, I mean, they live in the woods. If you cut down the woods, right? They live under stuff where they can have a canopy. New video went up on my channel this morning. Okay, cool. Got to run the dock. Be good. Be safe. And I will try to check out your video. Feel free to send me a link if you want. No, Keith, Joey's best bud. Oh, he's into disc golf? I'm confused on what we're talking about. Keith is into disc golf? I don't know. You guys are talking about yourselves. I'm confused there. Hey, I'm in Dr. Seuss land. Taylor Made Magic. Hey, Taylor Made Magic. What's going on? Or just Disneyland.
Right now.
Dr. Seuss is awesome. Be what you say and say what you mean, because people who mind don't matter, and people who matter don't mind.
Show Taylor the shirt. She might have missed it.
Come on, that was gold I just dropped.
Here, Taylor.
Taylor, I apologize in advance. This is not my idea. Not my idea. Hey, Jack, Santa Claus Logan, what's going on?
That you probably won't wear, but
I don't see that going on. I mean, I'll probably wear it Thursday to annoy my daughters.
Taylor would enjoy it as much as your daughters would.
I think Taylor would tell the truth.
Taylor, are you rolling your eyes right now?
That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Do.
I know, if I know Taylor, and I believe I do, Taylor would tell me the truth. That is a confusing, terrifying garment. Pete says, "Oh, that's going on Instagram, buddy, not on my body." I don't know. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna wear it. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna wear it. I want to say thank you because you bought me a gift.
It was a gag gift. It's okay.
I'm having trouble with it.
It's pretty funny.
Every time you bring it up, I don't know. It's very hard to make me not want to talk. I don't even know what to say. Anamora in the house. What's going on, Anamora? I am so glad to see you here. It's Keith, aka Joey's Bud, and not me. It's into disc golf, but that sounds interesting. Oh, I see. Okay, so Keith, different Keith. All the Keiths. Too many Keiths. Nice Hawaiian pimp shirt. I don't know, just Samson. Yes. I'm confused. I don't know. I do feel like Snoop Dogg would wear it. Like, if Snoop Dogg would Snoop Dogg wear a shirt with Snoop Dogg on it? He certainly would. See? I don't generally go with potheads as my, go-to on what would they do. Like, you don't see those wristbands. What would Snoop Dogg do? But I do think Snoop Dogg would wear that. I don't know why I like Snoop Dogg. I don't like his music. I don't know. It's not a whole. I just think he's funny.
I think we should,
oh my gosh, I think he's
put
funny.
it on at the Poly and let us get a few pictures.
No,
and then you can
I want the people of the Poly to love me, and I want them to.
Funny.
I want them to give me an invitation back, and I don't know about that.
You bought a part of it, so you.
Very, very small. Oh, that's a cool shirt. Said nobody ever, Anna, but thanks for lying in chat. Thank you for being here. You don't have to tell the truth in chat, but I'm not going to believe. I don't like calling people a liar. I don't know that I would call it a cool shirt.
I think it's a fun shirt.
Faux shizzle,
totally
right?
A cool shirt.
Why did that make me think of Snoop Dogg?
Because
what does that have to do with Snoop Dogg? He would wear. That's right. He would wear it. On it. He would wear it. Vero Beach opened yesterday. Would you guys ever stay there? Yeah, we're looking forward to staying there someday. I loved Vero Beach for years, mostly because I'm a Dodgers fan. Let's be real. Los Angeles Dodgers are my team. They used to train in Vero Beach. I'm glad they're out in Arizona now because now I can go see them. Well, I lived in California back when I did. Yeah, I would like to do Vero Beach someday. I would.
Yeah, me too.
Pete, thank you, buddy. You never have to do that, but I always appreciate it.
Pete.
Here, let me pull it up on on screen. The intention of the gift was perfect and loving. Unfortunately, the company put Jeff's face over the nipple location. Uniquely, Jeff can pull it off. Can he?
Yeah, he can do it.
The double.
It's all the way down, both sides.
I mean, is it over?
Well, it runs down both sides of the shirt. I don't know if I could get it back far enough for people to see. It's so much fun.
Old school, maybe. I don't know. It is beautiful in Vero Beach, I hear. I've never been, but I love that area. Pete, thank you, buddy. Always appreciate it. Your super chats and your support. And you're amazing, my man. Thank you. Don't ever feel like you have to, but I do appreciate it. I do. I don't know, guys. It's hard to get me to not want to talk, and I don't even know what to say about that. So we're going to just talk Myers and the Mouse. I don't know if they're going live. I feel like they're going live. I'm not really sure. But if they do, it'll be on right now. Well, in like 5 minutes. Myers and the Mouse, a lot of Disney content. They create fun things. They're awesome. They're friends of mine. Also, Kelly from Myers and the Mouse and Pete, who's in chat, just sent the super chat. This guy. Crushing it lately, by the way. Had Corey on this past week, did great. Had an interview show with him. Awesome. Anyway, we can leave it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we have a show on Thursday night, NFL Watch Party, and tonight, me and Bill Guerrero Jr. and Bill Guerrero Sr., Bush League Baseball, we're talking baseball. Tonight, there's a lot of baseball news. We better play, man. I don't know. I don't think we're going to play. Whatever. But we're going to be talking about tonight. Yeah, there you go. And then I'll be on the income stream probably. Working from home today, right?
Yes.
Okay, so good, because I've got some stuff I want to do. And yeah, I'll be on the income stream with Pat Flynn. It's awesome. It's where we met Just Samson. Good guy. Awesome place to go if you want to grow your presence here on YouTube. OCV mentioned earlier my TubeBuddy show. We did a SEO studio show on Sunday night, and it was well received. And got 3 referrals from it. So guys, thank you so much. OCV, specifically you, thank you. You just shared with me that it was you. I appreciate it. If you want to grow, great place to be is the income stream. He talks about he's a podcast guy, let's be real. But he's really an entrepreneurial guy, and he teaches you how to do a lot of things. If you want to grow on YouTube, it's a great place to be. How to repurpose content and get more traffic. The income stream, there you go. Nice, day 89. Yeah, he's going live. His story's pretty neat. He got laid off back in, I think it said 2008, and he just decided, man, it's time for me to do my own thing and be my own boss. And I love what I do. I love my career. I also love my side hustle. And I have no doubt if the side hustle had started when I was 25, we'd be doing that full time.
Right.
But that would not been good, because we've done a lot of good.
Right.
I'm very proud of what we've done.
Definitely supposed to be where we've been.
But I'm glad to be doing a little of both now, too, to be real. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, if your job brings you purpose, talking about repurposing content, if you're doing something for good, serving other people, and you get paid for it and you can pay your bills, that's a perfect life. It really, really is. And we've been blessed with that, certainly over the last 10 years. Ups and downs, bad stuff, good stuff. But right now, when the world is the way it is, if you're one of those people who's depressed, and I only see it online, I gotta be honest, I don't see it in the real world, but maybe that's because I live in Texas, and I don't know. I'll just leave it there. But if you're one of those people, just go find something to serve somebody. And if you can find some way to serve people and get paid for it, I mean, that makes life, I don't know, I'll just say it perfect. And I think that's what Pat Flynn's doing. He's out there with the income stream, sharing his brain, sharing his ideas, sharing his processes, sharing his strategies, and it's helping me and it's helping so many other people. I highly, highly, highly suggest it. If you're like me and you want to grow on the social media platforms, especially YouTube and others, get over there. That was a long commercial for Pat Flynn, and I went around and around and around. Yeah. But it's the shirt. I'm not gonna lie, it's the shirt.
It's not the shirt.
It's the shirt.
Mar said that I should order you the face mask to match. I could you could do double face, like a face and then a face for your trip in October.
A face mask.
Yeah, to match your shirt. You could double face.
Mar, you're generally very helpful.
That's an idea.
Is it?
I could do it.
Haven't seen in South Florida. Indiana has them. I don't know what that means. Paula, you should order it. Yeah. Guys, so let me know. We're going to end it right here. Let me know. Do you like the topics? Should we go back to the food thing? We haven't done Disneyland. I think there's a couple we haven't done yet.
Right.
We kind of skipped over it today. Mm-hmm. I do like the topics very much. I also like the news thing very much. Let me know. And I think you did. Exactly. Be positive, create, and stay away from the negativity. Amen. 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 I'm expecting to see that shirt in October. I want.
See, he wants a picture. Yes, for sure.
I mean, I love Pete, but I feel like that's a bad idea.
No, we could just leave it in a bag.
I am very, very, very full of myself. I don't need to give people evidence of that fact.
This is a great shirt.
Food is always a good draw. I mean, that's true. I can't talk about food every day, but that's a good. I mean, it could be the food show. But I mean, Disney food blogs kind of got that space. We love Texas. Our one complaint is it's too far. Exactly.
Yes,
exactly.
We're kind of right in the middle. It's a long drive either way.
I mean, well, families do wear matching suits. Well, what are we gonna have the whole family with that? Get my kid. What do you think is more likely?
That would be hilarious. Have all the kids wear them too. They would not. They would stay home.
And I would not either. I will say that my 18-year-old daughter's face for the first time may have matched my face in the history of history. I don't know.
We have 2 more we get to watch.
I do feel guilty that I'm like, that's great, baby. But I also love the idea of my older daughters.
Oh, they're gonna. Yes. That is gonna be the best.
All right. Enough about my face. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. We're gonna end the show now. Myers of the Mouse might be going live. Pat Flynn is definitely going live to Income Stream. We're probably going to be doing a combo, but I'm still thinking it through, and obviously we'll talk offline. Probably some kind of combo of a theme. Maybe some weeks we'll do 4 themes. Maybe we'll just work in a Good Morning Disney show. Maybe once a week we'll do a Disney show. I think the idea of doing Good Morning Disney, I mean, maybe it's 2 shows in one. I don't know. I'm going to let it work out. Me and her are going to talk, and I very much would love your input on it. If you're not on the Slack channel, let me know. If you want to get on the Slack channel, that's where we kind of hash these things out. I grew up in Texas. Oh, no way. Near Mathis? That's cool. Yeah, we're in Fort Worth. We're in the Fort Worth area, generally Fort Worth. What was Reagan's reaction? We'll end on that.
I think she just kind of got this really big smile.
I think she liked it.
Yeah, I think she likes it.
I think she's on Mom's side.
Yeah. And she likes her dad. She loves him.
I love
Reagan would wear it for sure.
Anyway, that's it. I don't know. This might have been the strangest conversation we've ever had. Income Stream with Pat Flynn coming up any minute. Myers of the Mouse, I think, is live. Friday night, Disney Pin's live. Sunday, DizTube may or may not happen because of Father's Day. We do have some Father's Day plans, so we'll see. Yeah. And we'll likely be doing Creator Talk on Sunday night. Lynn's available. We just got to make sure. I don't know our schedule yet, so we'll let you know. And then tomorrow we're going to go back to food, and we'll be talking about that. I'm posting that shirt to Disney. Oh, did you? just you. I don't care. You do what you want. All right. Love you all. Have the best day ever. Pete, thanks for the super chats. Moderators, thanks for being here. Members of the channel, thank you for blessing me and my family with that and that support. I appreciate it. Everybody who's watching, whether you're in ninja mode back there, Lynn, or anybody who popped in.
Bye, Jackie.
I just appreciate you.
Ninja mode.
Mwah. I love you. Have the best day ever. Fear is a lying freaking liar. Stop listening to the liars who are spreading the lies. You're going to be all right. Love you. Have the best day ever. Have fun storming the castle. See ya.